Yeah, I'm the same way.
All right, guys, what's up? This is Coach 𝐸𝐻𝐿 here. Hope everybody is well. And today I have the pleasure of interviewing, my friend James Fomba. So I'm super excited to be here with him, and he's going to go ahead and to actually share his story using the Fearless Momma. The Fearless Momma is a um, mastermind program that helps people who want to come online and create instant cash flow, but also learn the skill sets that pay in affiliate marketing. So, James, why don't you start and tell us a little bit about yourself? Go ahead and tell us, where you're from and how you got started marketing online.
All right, so what's going on, guys? My name's James Fomba. I live in New York City. I'm married. I have one daughter. And my online journey started about 6 years ago. I used to work with children with developmental disabilities, so kids with like Down syndrome and autism, and what happened was that job that I was working, I went from working full time, but there started being budget cuts with the kind of position I did, which was respite, like having fun. So I wasn't really a teacher. It was more like giving the parents a break and having fun with the kids. But like they needed more teachers teaching them like how to cross the street and read and do homework, so it's more important. So like my hours dropped from working full time to like 2 days a week. And it just wasn't enough to take care of my family anymore. So that's where my online journey started, because it was like I needed a way to provide for my family. My job wasn't paying enough. And it was like I was at the mercy of waiting for callback. So I was trying to apply to other jobs, but like you're still at the mercy of waiting for them to call you back. They're still telling you, like, you're under their control still. So while I was waiting, I would start checking Craigslist, and I would see because to skip to where I started really the online process, while I was on Craigslist always looking for like odd jobs, I would always see like in the gig section people posting like their online businesses, you know what I mean? And
Right.
so I checked it out, and then I actually saw pretty much the first online business that I started with, even though I failed, but I saw that one on Craigslist. So that's where I started my journey. I learned how to market on Craigslist. I found work on Craigslist. I found online business on Craigslist. And I was just at a point where it was like, all right, what else do I got to lose? I'm trying to get a job. I'm waiting for a call back. And then it was just, worth giving it a shot. So that's where my journey started like years ago.
Awesome. And now you're a full-time entrepreneur, a daddy,
Yup.
right?
Yep, father. And the one thing that has really helped me to get the kind of results I had is thinking past the money and just how important it actually was to create something where, I can depend on me, because it's a great feeling. Anybody knows when they can depend on themselves for something, you don't have to ask nobody for money. You don't have to worry about that scary feeling of you're going to be fired. Like, I haven't heard you're going to be fired in like 6 years. And like in my journey so far, I've made over $100,000 like in my journey. You know what I mean? So to not hear you're fired in that long, but make that much money, and not be worried about anything, that's really like why it's important to get started with an online business. Is just for that lifestyle you could create. You know what I'm saying? And so
Absolutely. And you did it right because you started your journey while you were in the midst. I mean, you still had your job, even though they had cut your hours. So you built something alongside what you were already doing. And that's what I, hope a lot of people understand is that, like, don't wait until your back is against the wall to create something for yourself. Create something for yourself while you are where you are and build, you know.
yeah. And I mean, it's crazy that you say that, because I have an older brother that wanted to check out what we were going to talk about today.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling him the importance of, if he has a job and he wants to create a full-time income online, it's cool to keep the job because you can use that money to fund your business.
That's
And
right.
if you can pay for traffic with your like job money, you're going to grow your email list and get people seeing your business really fast, and honestly more stress free. It's really stress free if you can drop, like, and not to put numbers out there, but like some solo ad people, you could pay like $60 and they can guarantee 100 people see your website, and it doesn't guarantee that 100 sales are going to happen, but it's still much better than like someone who's brand new, who maybe is afraid to spend money on advertising. So they're trying the free methods, and like after 3 days, they only got one lead, you know what I mean? And they're super tired and stressed. It's still like a high motivating thing when you can just see a big flow of people seeing your website. So
that's right.
Having a job to connect with building your business is a good thing, you know?
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
I always say, you know, make your business your plan A until you can free yourself from your plan B, which is your job, and make your job your investor in your freedom plan, you know?
Yeah.
So, and that's it. That's the simple strategy.
Yeah,
so we're here talking about the Fearless Mama. So James, if you don't mind sharing with people, you know, share with people why you got started. Well, you know what, before you even go there, share with people what the Fearless Mama is to you. What is it, so that people kind of understand what the Fearless Mama is, and then we'll kind of get into why you decided to get started with Fearless Mama.
All right, cool. So to me, what the Fearless Mama is and why I got started with it, and it covers a lot of important things. So first I want to get into the digital product so people can understand that, so that if anyone wants to check it out, they understand how to make the most out of it, you know? And I really understood now how to describe digital products like Netflix, you know? If you get Netflix right now, no one's going to ship you anything. No one's going to mail you anything. But in order to get what you paid for, you have to log in and actually watch the videos, right? With Netflix, you have to actually watch those videos. You know, that's what you're paying for. And with Netflix, you're turning those videos into entertainment. Now, with the Fearless Mama, those videos that you're watching, you can turn that knowledge into an income stream for yourself, because she's giving you her action steps of what she's done to grow her business. She's giving you her story. So, you know, get to know the person. A lot of times when people do join a business, they want to make money so bad that they don't actually watch any of the training videos. They don't watch the modules. They don't know what they got. All they know is like, it turns into like a lottery ticket, an expensive lottery ticket, but it doesn't have to be. You know what I'm saying? Like you can always turn your success around with a business, you know? So it's not a lottery ticket. So that's what it is to me. She teaches her traffic sources. She shares the traffic sources she's using. There's over 20 masterminds of like strategies of how to market your business. So it's like 20 hours of material back there. So that right there is worth the, you know, the value of what it costs to get in. And then there's no monthly fees or anything like that. So that's what the Fearless Mama is right there. If you want to learn how to drive traffic to your website, if you want to learn lead generation and different advertising strategies, you can learn that by watching the Fearless Mama videos, right? And applying it.
Yes. And, you know, for like James just hit it, the nail right on the head, you know, it's worth the value in the investment alone, because here's the thing, you know, there's all these opportunities out there. You know, I can tell you that right now. There's tons of opportunities. But what opportunities are going to give you the skill sets that are going to allow you to be like James and myself and be full-time entrepreneurs, which are going to allow you to be able to create income and to stay in this for the long haul? You have to learn the skill sets. And this is where you can learn the skill sets and earn great commissions too.
Yeah.
So what actually led you to hit the button to be able to get started with Fearless Mama? Like, what made you want to do that?
All right. So now with the Fearless Mama, we got the value out of the way, right? You know what you're going to get on the inside. You're going to learn how to market. So the how-to is in these videos. Now, when it comes to income, what I like about it is the price point. Now we're talking business, right? So if someone's looking for a free business, like picture how that works. If you had a free business and you were out there working your free business, how are you going to feed yourself, right? Like, just being honest. So it's understandable when people want to get started, they're nervous about, all right, if I get started in a business, will I make my money back? And people are always looking for like guarantees, you know? And the thing is that there's no guarantees in life, but if you watch the videos, you're guaranteed to get her blueprint. You're guaranteed to get the traffic sources she uses. You're guaranteed to get your automated system. So the information is there. what we can't control is what you do with the info, right? Now, with the business, what makes it powerful is even the price point of 250. I'm just gonna put it out there, right? A pair of Jordans, all right? Just so we don't make it more than it is.
I've never bought a pair of Jordans, but
yeah, right. Everybody out there who's like, oh, that's too much. If you have a pair of Jordans on your feet, don't complain about money then, right? You know what I'm saying? And then people always want the new pairs. So this you only got to get one time. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Okay.
So it's like 250 and you earn 100% commissions anytime someone gets your system from you. Now, what's powerful about that is once you get started in a business like that, whatever your income goal is, the next part is matching the commission with what your income goal is. So let's say your old full-time job, let's say you got paid $1,500 a month, right? With the Fearless Mama, now at least you can create a game plan for yourself and say, all right, if I want to match how much I made at my old full-time job, I really only need to make 6 commissions in 1 month. So that's 30 days, right? And now remember, you have a blueprint of how to advertise, strategies, the traffic sources that she's using. You're not going to get hit up with a monthly fee at the end of the month. So there you can relax. You know, there's no admin fee. There's no pass up sale. So like if you're new, you're not going to like grind, make a sale and watch it fly over your head. Like, you know, it's going to go directly to you. You know what I mean? So once you're in, you can really create a plan for yourself and you don't have to try to compete with other people's results. Like people may see like me and you, we've been in the game for a while now. So we get nice results, but someone who's brand new, if you're willing to put in the action steps, you know, making 2 sales, for example, is $500. That's a nice extra income in your pocket from a business where you don't have any monthly fees. And you can rinse and repeat whatever you did to make that 500. You could just rinse and repeat, you know. So it's just a really good price point. And I was also sharing that, kind of bringing family into it. I was sharing that with my older brother that, you know, a lot of times because sometimes people are scared to get started in a business, they start with low commissions. Like they want to start in something where they can only, maybe it's $25 to get started or $10, you know. And the flip side is, you're going to have to do the same amount of work. But when you finally do get a commission, it'll be $10 or $25. And, you know, you don't know when your first commission is going to come in. So let's say it's designed for you that when you work, you're going to get your blessing on the 3rd day, right? Let's just, because we don't know, but when you're committed, it happens. So let's say it's going to happen for you on the 3rd day. Would you want it to be a $250 commission in your pocket or like $10, right? So it's like you're gonna do the same kind of work. Why not position yourself where the kind of commissions you make, they're a nice amount. They can help you cover expenses. They can help you get into other things. You can treat yourself. You know, I just made a Fearless Mama commission the other day, so I'm getting, like, I use Stripe, so I'm getting $250 today in my bank account. I'm taking, and it's like, you know, not showing off, but if that was a small, like $25 commission, what am I going to, not like comparing money or anything, but what am I going to do with that? Like,
yeah, because you're grown, you got
family, you know,
not a baby,
it's like,
not a baby,
you know,
but, you know
what I mean? But it's like $250, that's enough where I can pay for traffic. I can take my wife, my daughter, and out, we can go swimming, come back and buy some food still, and plan the next day, because it's like direct pay. We don't have to wait for like a week later to get it. You know what I mean? So there's so many benefits just with this type of program when you understand, like, it's just about having an income stream for yourself, learning how to market, and then not stressing yourself, just marketing. You know what I mean?
Yep, absolutely. So I definitely, for those of you who are watching this, I hope that you're gathering the value. James kind of went through a few things. He went through why it's important to have a price point of something that you're marketing online that really is going to put you in a position to win, right? Not lose, but win, right? He also talked about having your own game plan, not comparing yourself to other people, not comparing anybody else's results, but literally mapping out what is your game plan, and then using the program to be able to match your game plan. That's how you begin to replace income streams, replace a part-time job, replace a full-time job, is mapping out your game plan and having something in place to be able to help you reach that game plan. And also knowing that this program also puts you in position to learn the skill sets that will help you be successful in the online space as well. So a lot of value right there, my friends. I hope you guys caught all of that. All right. What would be your suggestions, James? We're going to wrap this up, but what would be your suggestions for someone who is thinking about starting a home-based business or looking to get started with the Fearless Mama? What should be their next steps?
If they're looking to get started with the Fearless Mama, the next step will be just get in, right? And the reason why I'm saying that, not even trying to be cliche or be like a sales pitch at all, just because we're in July right now, right? And a lot of us watching this are adults. If we look back, all of us have spent thousands of dollars already this year on just paying bills, on clothes, on little things. The money comes and goes, you know what I mean? So if you have it and you're thinking of getting into a business, get into one now where it's solid. There's no monthly fees. So once you're in, you don't have to worry about being billed again. And what's on the inside are the skill sets you need. So once you get started, you know that, all right, I'm in a business. I need to know how to get it in front of people. You're not going to be recruiting. Like, you're not going to have to go tap shoulders and go, hey, man, you want to join my business? Like, every sale that I've made in this program, I haven't had to recruit anyone, you know. I have my style of advertising that I've learned, but it's just like you're going to learn how to advertise when you watch the videos. So the other thing is there's different methods that you can learn on how to advertise, and you pick what's comfortable for you. You know, some people, they don't really like videos. I love videos. So I shoot a lot of videos, and, you know, that helps me make sales in my business. But if you're someone who doesn't want to shoot videos, it's not the end for you. There's other strategies that you just have to take the time to learn, whether that's, you know, solo ads and how to follow up and playing more of a long-term game, which is also what I'm bringing it back to family. Because, you know, guys, just even treating you viewers like family, like no one's trying to take advantage of you, you know, but just keeping it real. So it's like, you just want to make sure that you know that if you're going to market your business and you watch the material and you don't skip through that, it's there to teach you what to do. And with like the long game, there's people watching you, right? As soon as you start to work your business, the person who sees you on day one, they might be looking at you with with doubt, but maybe on day 50, they're like, wow, she's not stopping. She's serious. Okay, this can't be fake. I'm joining you. It happens to me so much where people are like, hey, I've been watching you for a while. I'm ready to get started. So it's like, you know, once you have something good, just stay focused on the action steps that feel right for you and create a consistent game plan of just showing up daily with advertising your business. You know what I mean? And that's what I would say, because you can crush it in this. You know what I mean?
I don't even got, for once I'm speechless, and you know I like to talk.
Wow.
You know, James, I want to thank you so much. You share so many gems. So for those of you who are watching and, you know, you're on the fence and you're thinking about starting an online business, listen, you know, you need to be at a price point where you can change your life. You need to have the skill sets that pay, right? This teaches you how to do that. You need to have a game plan. This gives you that. All right, we only have 5 months, not even, left before we start a whole new year. Start putting yourself in position to start creating something different for yourself, right? And to learn the things you need to learn to be able to create something different for yourself. And that's really why I'm excited about this program. And actually, the thing that excites me the most is actually to be in company with people like James, right? Because there's so many programs that they just naturally attract people who are not serious about creating freedom. They just like flash and dash, right? They really don't want to create. They're not in it for the long haul, right? So I always get so excited to pair with people who are really about that life. And that's what I like about the community of the Fearless Mama as well. So anyways, here's what I want you guys to do. I'm gonna give you some action steps for those of you who are watching this. I want you to get back to whoever invited you.
Milani, please. Sorry.
No, you good.
Please, Milani, I'm about to be sorry. Calm down. Sorry.
We got a little marketer back there. But for those of you who are watching, I want you to get back to whoever invited you to watch this. And I want you to lock in your spot with the Fearless Mama. Get your questions answered. If you need more, things answered, go ahead and get those answered. And then get started, right? Grab your blueprint, which is in the back of your back office with all the masterminds. There's even a daily method of operation to show you, because that's another thing that a lot of people struggle is they say, oh, I'll get started with a program. What should I be doing on a daily basis? What should be my daily action plan? Well, that's given to you, boo. We took that off the table, okay? Go take it and run with it and start positioning yourself to earn these commissions. All right, so that's your game plan, my friends. Get to the person that invited you to watch this, lock in your spot, get started, get your questions answered, and we look forward to actually welcoming you in the Fearless Mama community. All right, bye, my friends.
All right, take care, y'all.